Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 13 of Let's Play SimCity. My name is Kimberly, also known as SockBunny. I was looking at the oil and it looks like they're still using it for the plants, and I don't want them to do that. I'm going to tell them to use it locally for now. I think what we want is for the VTOL to be bringing that in. Oh, the Shannontown firefighters are coming over, thank goodness. And let's see, so we should just use what we have locally and stop importing it. Let's see what this guy has to say. They want to be at Metals HQ. I don't want to do that right now. Maybe later. Alright, and these guys are probably trying to get us to do Dr. Vu, and I don't want to do that in this town either. So I was looking at oil, just seeing where it was going. We do still need oil here for this power plant, which eventually I'd like to phase out. But for now, it looks like we are receiving it globally. And we don't have a whole lot of traffic causing us not to be able to receive it. So hopefully that will be okay. We'll keep an eye on that. Oh, did you see that? That came from the sky? That is oil being delivered by one of those little drone things. That's what that was. So this needed oil. So now instead of it coming from the trade port, it's coming from outer space. No, not outer space. It's coming from the global market and dropped off. Let's close out of this so we can see what's going on. It's being delivered by the global market by the sky instead of the trade depot. So that's why I was able to say, okay, use this locally. And also we could start exporting our ore, because the ore is going to... We may not even need those storage things. Let's see how you're doing. Let's watch the ore for a minute. See what it does. And the way you do that is come over here, click on that, and so we can watch these ore trucks. I want to see what they do. This is how you sort of learn what the game does. Okay, so he's taking the ore over here. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure he wasn't taking it anywhere else. We might get to see some ore being delivered via the sky. How are you guys doing? You have processors. You have processors. And you have processors. Okay, so we should be good on... Oh my gosh, we're actually making money. Only because we closed down the hospital and fire department. We'll start making more money soon, though. Oh, now we're losing it again. Oh no, we're still making money. Okay, alright, so the ore's coming in. Why are you... Why... Okay, why did that come from outside to be... done here? I didn't tell it to import, did I? Oh, okay, he's taking it out. Alright, so that was the ore truck taking the ore out. Okay, that's good. So we should see where they just paid us for that. Alright, so this would be where it was delivered to... This would be where it was delivered to our OmegaCo plant, but this is where we just sold it. So hopefully we should be breaking even, or at least, or maybe even making money off of this eventually. And processors, oh, I just saw some coming from the sky. Processors, we could eventually start making our own, but for now we're not. That's really cool, those drones. Hopefully we'll be able to get a close-up soon. Oh, there's one. See that? So that's one of the reasons why when you do the OmegaCo, you do want to get the robotics division. Another reason you want to is because the hospitals and the fire department will also use the drones. So a lot of things use the drones, so you can have, instead of fire trucks getting stuck in traffic, you can have your fires put out by drones in the sky, which is pretty cool. Let's see what you have to say. I can't be bothered to go shopping anymore. OmegaCo should just make some drones. We are, so you just hush. Let's see how you are doing. Let's see, he's making us 1900 per hour with his OmegaCo franchise. This tower is. Let's see how the other tower is doing. And yes, we still have a ton of residential demand, but you're always going to have residential demand. That's never going to go away. Alright, he's only making us 480, but we only have 2 levels on him. We probably could start adding on. Let's see, we do have low, medium, and high wealth. So let's add a, oh my gosh, we only have 19,000 simoleons, but we're in the green, so I'm going to let that go for now. But let's see, we probably should add high residential demand. Oh, let's see. Where could I add some resident? Oh, you're not happy? Why? Oh, you're abandoned. Okay, why are you not happy? We could use some more freight shipments. Okay, so let's add some more industrial. Let's just go ahead and max out the row here for industrial. I'm going to leave a little bit of space and put some commercial in there. Put some commercial sort of as a buffer between us and residential. And another thing we could do is add some residential over here. They should be happy to live here. Do I want it going all the way across? This would be a nice place to live with a beautiful view, right? Okay, let's add just a little bit of commercial in the middle. Why is there a gap there? I'm not sure, but okay. A little bit of commercial in the middle, and then we'll change the rest of this to residential. Yeah, that would be a nice place to live. We might extend a little road back here, but for now that's good. Alright, so let's see if that makes everybody happy. Okay, abandoned building. Why were you abandoned? Fire? Yep, fire. I still have in mind that I want to add the university to this town. Oh, did I bulldoze the wrong? No, I did. Okay. We only had one building burned down, so I think we're doing pretty good. Pretty well. Transportation. They want transportation. Oh, and all these people. Do I even have a school at all? Because in the other town, I know... Yeah, in the other town I took out the high school and the elementary, and they were the ones using the buses. So what do we want to do? Oh my gosh, we need to make some serious money. We need to make some serious money. There's no way we're going to add a university right now with only having 7,000 simoleons. I'm trying to not have the other towns support us right now. When these get built up, we should start making money off of them. We should see a jump in this very shortly. So yeah, we have no education. They might start complaining about it. Our kids can't get to school. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I wonder if I should add a school. Yeah, because they'll start moving out if they can't get education. And the reason I got rid of it in the other town is because I had so much education in the other town that and it was costing us a bunch of money. So, oh gosh, let's see. What do we want to do? Let's fit back here. Let's put a school in, because otherwise they're going to really get mad. Yes, I know. We need a university, but we can't afford it. We only have 900 simoleons. Okay. Raw ore, we're starting to finally make some money on. We're still bringing a lot of oil in. Why? Oh, I bet it's our oil power plant that's costing us so much too. How much can we expand you? You're bringing in 180 megawatts. I think that's what that is, megawatts. And you're doing 150. So if I can get 150 more, I could probably at least shut that down or reduce it. So let's see, can we do that? 30. How many more of these can we fit? Not enough simoleons. Oh, dang it. We do have a lot of electricity right now. Can we turn something off at the power plant? Maybe that's something we could do. Well, let's look and see. No, we only have the one stack, right? Oil power plant. No, we can't. Darn. Okay. We're okay. Let's see. I'm going to turn this off and see what happens. This is probably not smart. Yeah, we barely have enough electricity. That's only going to be a temporary fix. Shannontown sends in the buy drones. Okay, that's because we have Omega over there, so they're going to start helping us turn our homes into franchises. Just plain old residential homes will actually start turning into franchises. I'm going to keep an eye. Oh, people are dying. So they're going to start turning actual just regular homes into franchises also. So we'll start making more money off of Omega, but that takes a while. They are educated. He's still building up. More tourists. Why do you need tourists? We are not a tourist town. Yes, I know. It's because I closed the hospital. Alright. These are the problems you run into if you don't have a cash town. And I mean, I could go over and play the other town for a while and send money over, but I'm trying to do this quote-unquote the hard way to show you how you can sort of just watch the game and see how you're doing. How much ore? He's doing 100 tons a day. I wonder if... I was thinking, I wonder if I get rid of the oil thing and put in an ore thing if we would sell even more ore. We could take out bonds if we needed to. And I could just use the ore locally, but I think we're selling more than we're using, so I want to keep doing that. Let's do this. I'm going to bulldoze one of the oil things. He doesn't have any oil in him. I waited till he ran out before I did that. He doesn't have any in him either. And I'm going to add ore. So hopefully we'll be able to export a lot more. We'll see. This might be overkill. I may not even need this many. But maybe the ore plant will start making more ore if we have more room to store it. We still have plenty of ore, so eventually it will run out and we'll have to look for other money sources. How are you doing with the... Okay, he's doing good. No recyclables. That happens sometimes, so... I could just turn this off for a little bit since he doesn't even have anything to get rid of. I need to remember to turn that back on. It'll tell us when we start running out of storage. So I'm going to turn that off temporarily. Uber Omega. More Omega. More Omega. Of course that's what they're saying. It's addicting. So we're going to try to sell more than 8360 crates of Omega in one day. Or, yeah, produce and do it by the end of the day. We should be able to. We'll see. It's worth 25,000 simoleons. That's worth it to me right now. Definitely. Okay, You're still closed. How's electricity doing? Barely hanging on. Let's go ahead and see if we can add one more thing over here. Oh, and while I'm at it, how are we doing with this? 30% researched. Okay. Let's add one more on here. Not enough simoleons. How much does this cost? 45,000. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll have to save up for that. But I did want to look at this for a second. So this costs us 400 per hour. It gives us 30 milliwatts. This costs us 900 per hour, but it gives us 105. $30 for 400. I would need a calculator. Yeah, that's definitely going to be more efficient to have these advanced wave generators. So we're going to definitely research that next. And once we've researched it in other towns, we'll be able to use it also. How are we doing with our Omega production? We're at 8,100. We should be able to do it. It is 8:29 p.m. We should be able to do it. At least we're not losing money, but again, that's because I shut down the fire department and the hospital. People might start complaining about that. Okay. How is everybody doing? And you can click on each individual level to see. Our kids can't get to school. School's probably full. Let's see. Ten students enrolled. It's probably because we don't have buses and classrooms. Oops. Oh, not enough simoleons. Oops. Yeah, it's hard when you run out of cash. But like I said, I'm trying to do this without going over to the other town. We could, whenever you need more money, you could always add more people, because more people equals more monies generally. Let's see, we could add some poor people over here. If we look at, yeah, we could add some low wealth residential over here. Let's see if they'll build. And I don't want to put any residential or anything on the main road, the connecting road. Where could we add more? We could add some residential over here. And we could add some commercial over here, see if they're in a good spot. I think we just got our 25,000. Yes, we did. Good job. We needed it. Which I'm going to spend that money on the school. There. We don't want people moving out because they don't have school, because then we'll start losing money on the tower. Alright, let's see how we do. We probably should have more school buses in, but I'm not going to do it right this minute. Let's see how the school does in the morning when it's school time. How are you? You're barely being used. I think I might have overextended that. I probably need to shut down. Probably need to shut down some of these. Let's just go to one. Oh, can I not do that? It's only costing me 15 per hour. Alright, I won't worry about it then. You're completely shut down, right? Yes, because we don't need you. How full are you? Yeah. When these start getting full, that's when they send them over to the this place to ship out, so we'll wait for that to get full. Oh, we are like on a very thin line here. Let's check our students and see how they are doing. How many students do we have? Okay. Now, of course, it's the middle of the night, so these numbers are going to be incorrect. In the morning, we'll see how many of these students actually go to school. I guess only 10 students were within walking distance of the school. We'll check that later. Let's check our Omegaco and see how it's doing. Okay, why did yesterday you produce 0? You have everything you need. Okay, yesterday we produced 6,700 out of 7,200. I'm happy with that. Why are you guys negative for producing? Not sure. That's strange. That's very strange. I'm not sure why that is happening. We'll have to keep an eye on that. If they're not going to produce, I'm going to close them. What do you want? They want us to buy power from a neighboring city. No, we're not going to do that. How is electricity? Hanging on by a thread? Yep, hanging on by a thread. We don't have enough. I haven't done it yet, but I could buy a bond. Let's go ahead and buy a bond. We'll pay it back. And basically they just charge you per hour for the bond. And the reason I'm getting that is because I want to go ahead and add another geeky head on here. Thingamabob, whatever you want to call it. Okay, can we get one more in there? No, we don't have enough room. Darn. Okay. But like I said, when we replace those with the other ones, we will, it'll produce twice as much, so that'll be fine. Okay, so it's currently generating... Oh, we're still not doing very well. There are other power options. We could go with wind. That doesn't cost very much. We could also go with solar. But it ebbs and flows because, you know, when the sun's not out, it doesn't make as much, and that causes problems for me sometimes. Fusion power plant. We're not going to go with that. That's the one that it said a lot of money to run it, so we're not going to worry about that. We'll probably eventually research it just to say we can. They want to throw a block party for 25,000. I'm going to go ahead and say I'll do it. That will give us a lot of garbage, which is okay. Let's look at garbage. How many garbage trucks do we have? 2. I probably should up that to 4. Just to make sure we have what we need. And how full are you? Probably should put on a second one. Can we do that? Yeah. That costs nothing, so. Alright. So hopefully with that garbage party we'll get some more recycling also. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope that you liked it, and if you have any comments or suggestions, definitely leave those down below. We'll be back in the next episode to see how we did with our garbage party. Have a great day. Keep on simming. Bye.